and policies or its conceptual things are not wrong. No, in the first term, the the thing is, since the first term, many years has passed. The geopolitical situation, the what's happening in China, a lot of things have changed. Geopolitically, because of the Ukraine war, even more things have changed. So I did not know, I don't know what he do now with Trump, but if he's advising Trump to to tariff
Like an
India,
economic
and that
advisor.
would be stupid, because geopolitically now it's not you can't do that. You need India on your side, but he just whacked and then he's
No,
like,
but
I already
you know what?
warned.
Like,
He's right. He's right. Like it is Modi's war. It is India's war because uh, who do they think they are? Like these brown people making choices that we don't want them to make, like going and buying that dirty Russian oil. Who do they think they are? These brown people that they can do whatever they
Well, I
want.
mean,
And like,
take it a step further. They're bitching about them buying Russian oil and how it's Modi's war. Well, let's add up how much India spends on Russian oil, and then let's add up how much the United States, or if you want to add other countries, spends on Russian oil, Russian fertilizer, Russia's processed uranium. I would imagine that's probably a higher dollar amount than what India is spending. So again, it's just more stupid, disingenuous bull. It's India's war. It's like, nigger, it's your fucking war.
no,
You're
but
spending $100 million more than India is. It's like, I mean, technically, everybody that's buying shit from Russia on the download through third parties, it's your war too. I mean,
the
look,
biggest the biggest
whoever
irony
buys
the
the
biggest
quote,
irony is that India supplies like 20 or 15% of the diesel that goes to Ukraine. Of course. Who supplies India with the diesel? Russia. Where Ukraine buys gas, natural gas? From Slovakia and Hungary. Where do Slovakia and Hungary get the natural gas? From Russia
yeah,
through the southern stream.
even
Like,
Slovakia and Hungary give the
you
electricity to
like
boost the
it's so
Russian
fucking
fuel.
it's I don't know, it's postmodern reality of like we are fighting the enemy, we are buying energy from, like, oh man, like this is so fucking funny, man.
Like,
That's why
Yeah,
it's a
well,
stupid war.
it
yes.
is a world war because the whole world's buying everybody's shit and fighting each other. So
it became a political issue for the opposition here in India when when Trump announced the tariff, because a lot of people started questioning, if we are buying so much fucking Russian oil, why is fuel prices still high? Why didn't it collapse
Holy
essentially?
shit! Oh no! Oh
Oh
no!
no,
well,
Yeah, we
buy
should
more
get cheap
Russian oil
fuel.
quick.
the other thing too is Biden administration wanted India to buy the Russian oil to keep the international price stable. So it's like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
oh, we did what you asked, and now you're gonna fuck me over. It's like, and they wonder why this whole thing's falling apart, and you're creating another axis of rivalry. With basically 2 billion people on the planet plus. Yeah, I mean, like you said earlier, Navarro, all these guys. It's like just stupid, retarded idiots. Like, shut up. Go write a book. Go to do a MAGA rally or something, but just shut the fuck up about the international stuff. Because, like you said,
well,
whatever he's talking about, thanks, buddy. That's like so 6 years ago. Try to catch up and work with the current time.
Yeah, I
yeah.
mean, like with
That's my problem with like current state of affairs, like the direction of the American administration. As in contrast to the prior administration, at least, and in the trajectory of American as a whole, is that they're they're making it harder and harder for their allies to stick with them. Like they're not giving any benefits out of allying with that bloc. So if you see the world as dividing into blocks, the Western bloc, it's making it really hard for nations to be their allies, to be in their bloc, because they're like not in the big business of giving perks for that alliance. It's like whoever stays on their side, it is to be drained in that, slush fund of corruption into the black holes, um, for personal benefit, for personal gain, as a government official or a administrator or whatever. So like it can give benefit to individuals that align with the West, but it's draining their economies and their geopolitical power away through that. So
Gabriel, you know do you watch Western movie like?
I
Uh,
have watched. I
yeah.
have watched.
Uh,
Yeah.
do you, United States administration right now? They envision themselves as that cowboy that goes into saloon with like fucking opening the doors with his legs,
With
and
a
everyone
cape
is watching
and
him.
guns blazing. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone is watching him when he enters the saloon because he is the baddest motherfucker on the block.
Yeah.
And
Everyone keeps quiet,
they
stares
live
into
in
the sky.
that delusional reality like it's 1995. They they are refusing to accept that world has changed, and they think that, oh, we can bully India, man. We can bully India, that is like top 10 economy in the world with 1.4 billion people, and like all our iPhones are produced there because we fucked China and moved all the production to India. Oh man, like and the funny shit with the tariffs, that all the exemptions on the tariffs, like iPhones are exempt, pharmaceuticals are exempt, like, so you are not tariffing, like it's just for show. And if you do impose like even 50% of what is imposed on India, it means basically that trade is cut off. Like, you don't need to impose much more. Trade is cut off even with 50%. So you are shooting yourself in the foot and ruining the relationship with your strategic ally in the region that you are supposed to have on your side against the biggest adversary in China, like, and moving them closer to China. Like, this is like the biggest
Yeah, that's why it's so
blunder in.
retarded, because it's happening
It's
with
like
everyone. And the
you
countries
don't
that
need
gain,
to have like 50 years experience in foreign policy to see this shit. Like,
Well, you think
who are
about
these
it.
people?
We were talking about this before. It's like, if your hang up is India buying Russian oil, then go in there and make a fucking deal, because you're a hypocrite and you're buying stuff from Russia too. So why not say, hey, we won't bust your balls about buying Russian oil. Just give us access to your billion people market. It's like, really, you're going to piss away $100 billion you could maybe make selling shit to India because India's buying $20 billion worth of Russian oil. It's like fucking brain dead. Like you
When
said, nobody has to be a goddamn Harvard graduate with 50 years of geopolitical experience to look at these situations and figure out simple solutions that would work and probably de-escalate a lot of this shit, and people would get along and be a lot happier. But no, it's always, let's do the worst, dumbest fucking idea we can find and pull out of our ass. They never tried the
when
easy stuff or the simple shit or the stuff that looks like common sense ever. Like that fucking Navarro guy, same fucking attitude.
what I think is the following situation took place.